Imagine you are working on the biggest project of your portfolio, which is an approaching deadline. However, you have not much time to put together a detailed plan for a critical task. And you feel it is a relatively simple task, but very urgent to be completed. This could be a more person-oriented or work-related task, like facilitating a team bonding activity or planning an event or ceremony. In such scenarios, you will need a quick action plan to achieve your goal and organize your thoughts. In this 4-minute video, you would learn how to develop a quick and effective action plan in 5 simple steps. Also, there is one critical thing about any action plan to make it effective. If that is missing, your action plan is doomed to fail from the beginning. I would be discussing that point later in this video. So stay tuned. An action plan is a definitive checklist of tasks and resources needed to complete a project, so that the final goals can be achieved. You can think of it as a visual countdown to the project delivery, or a list of tasks needed to achieve desired results. However, action plans are not a to-do list. Action plans focus on achieving a specific goal, whereas a to-do lists are ongoing tasks for different goals and projects. Working with an action plan ensures you to complete every task and requirement to meet the project objective. As you develop an action plan, you identify critical paths and dependencies. Keep in mind that a developed action plan is not written in stone. It is a dynamic document, which can be adjusted and updated as required. Developing an action plan clarifies goals to be achieved, tasks, dependencies, milestones, and resources needed. Also, they help in tracking progress and measuring project performance. So next question would be, how to develop an action plan? There are several key steps to be followed for developing an effective action plan. Here are the 5 critical steps that should be followed by the team to develop an effective action plan. The steps mapped out here on how to develop a sound action plan will definitely help you to increase your chance of success. The first step is to define your goals. Get clarity on what you want to achieve with your project. Define where you are and where you want to be. If you have alternative methods to achieve your goal, assess your situation and decide the best chances of success. The second step is to create a list of all tasks. Once you have your goal, list down the tasks and activities you must complete to achieve it. Then order them sequentially by adding key dates and deadlines. Then, the third step is to identify critical tasks. Basically, you will need to check if there are any steps that must be completed before others can start. These are critical tasks with dependencies. Prioritize these tasks and set realistic deadlines. If your plan is to assign them to team members, be sure to let them know the dependencies and allow enough time to deliver them. The fourth step is to assign tasks to task owners. Now the project is broken down into smaller tasks, you can start assigning tasks to individuals. Will you be handling some yourself, in addition to managing the project? Make sure you allocate time and human resources carefully. You may choose to delegate or outsource specific tasks. The final step is to assess the progress and improve the action plan as needed. Continuously assess the performance and take lessons to improve your action planning and execution. If you work with a team, collect feedback and improvement suggestions from team members for better future performance. So these are fundamentals and a few tips to build an action plan. Also, you would want to create a sample template to save time for future exercises. So, what's included in the template? When you're creating an action plan, you want to know what is the action step, when is it due and who is it assigned to. The same need to be included in the template at a minimum. Action plans help break a project into small and defined tasks. When you organize a project using an action plan, you gather information about tasks and resources needed to complete the project. The success of any action plan will mainly depend on your goal selections. Always set clear and smart goals. By smart, I meant specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and timely. Ensure your action plan starts with a strong foundation of clear goal definition that adds value to your project work. And now you know about developing an action plan and how to write an effective one. Effective action plans maximize team productivity and resource allocation. The concepts and techniques you learned at projectsmind are applicable to all your projects and are used by Fortune 500 firms. If you like this video, then hit the like button and let us know how you feel about us by leaving a comment in the below section. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to see our latest videos when they come out. See you later, and bye for now.